Oh, hello, I want to talk about 2024's Brothers. Stars Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage, just two hapless criminal brothers that have been in prison, have been abandoned by their mother, and set about trying to get a few quid. Comedy crime. Their ma abandons them and shows back up later on. Brendan Frazer shows up as kind of the star of it. He's a cop who's chasing him down. And the format of the film you've seen a lot of times. There's some silly, exciting set pieces that would have been fun to film, and they're fun to watch. It starts off really interesting because you think Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage, comedy crime guy. It gets a little bit thin, but then it just wears you out. Sometimes wears you out, but then it wins you back over because you're watching the two lads have fun. But here's the thing: we love Peter Dinklage and Josh Brolin, and that in and of itself becomes fine. And of course, Brendan Frazer steals the whole show and adds a real excitement to it because uh, he's just fantastic. He's bloated and intense, and not you can clearly tell he doesn't care about acting anymore, but he takes it all really seriously, and that adds a real comic element to it, especially towards the end when he goes bananas. And it's a grand little film. It's only 90 minutes. It was definitely cut down. A lot of the stuff didn't make the screen. Your man Mark Barbaro, I don't know if he didn't have as much money as he would have liked to make it, or he was just shooting it on the fly. It doesn't look great from a cinematic point of view, but it's that kind of film. There's a lot of that stuff. It's a glorified television movie, but look, you can switch it on at home. Um, Perfect, absolutely perfect little hangover movie. Um, the mother is played by Glenn Close, who's kind of always sure-footed as the kind of eccentric but selfish man, disingenuous, and again, A-list cast, being silly, having a bit of crack. Not the worst flick in the world. Kind of enjoyable. No real subtext. I suppose if you wanted to take kind of the emasculated man being part of the culture, mommy issues, maybe some of that stuff is there, inspired by the writer, who's written by Mark Blair, or a story by Ethan Cohen. It's not the same Ethan Cohen, it's an American screenwriter. But overall, not bad at all. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll have more reviews soon.